Good evening to everybody. This is Bindu. Today we will start the new chapter. The name is Social Moments. Though the word is very simple, moments means mobility, migration, or motivation by someone we are going to mobilize or move aside for the various purposes. Here it is social moment word. What is after social moment? What will be the output? Change had been taken place. In order to bring the change in the society, social moments are required. It is not a single activity, it is a group activity or collective activity. Basically, it is observed in social inquiry. Why it is needed social moment? There are 4 or the 5 factors we can say easily. One is unsatisfaction, needs are not satisfied, our resources are not available, maldistribution of the resources, and we are not allowing the new phenomenon to introduce the society. Some people may accept, some people may not be accepted. At that time, moment is necessary. It is the process. Social moment is a process. Which type of process? It is a social process. The social process is observed in 2 ways. One is associative social process. Second one is dissociative social process. If all people are associative, that is with cooperation, coordination, accommodation, assimilation, like this, all these points are technical points are supporting, promoting to reach the particular goal. After attaining the objective, it is useful for the society. In case if you didn't attain it because of the obstacles, then the agitation will be started. Example, we will switch over to this one, dissociative social process. Here it is no cooperation, no coordination, no accommodation. When these 3 are absent, how can we see the assimilation? So what will happen? What type of things that we observed in this dissociative process? Here it is differences of opinion. This is the basic cause to start the problems. Then differences of opinion leads to the competition. How many people are given their votes? Majority votes are those who got the majority of votes, they will become the leaders. Like this, competition in inner thoughts started. One is differences of opinion, then the competition, then the rivalry, then the directly physical conflict started. Finally, war declared. This is dissociative. So here the social moment comes under the dissociative. If all people are accepted, why the society is at unrest or with the problems and the issues? No, differences of opinion. So in one way, moments are useful for the society. In another way, it disturbs the society. Both merits and demerit points both will be there. How it is useful? Earlier days, child marriages are not accepted. Earlier days accepted. Nowadays not accepted. Based on the psychological, based on the biological conditions, it is better. After 20, if you go for the marriage, good. This is a new phenomenon. Earlier phenomenon is not so good. So the people thoughts will be mobilized by the socio-cultural reformers. It is confined only for the VIPs or educated people, those who are having the awareness about the society. They are undergoing the change. But many people, orthodox people, they are not undergo the changes. Slowly, now many even orthodox people are also undergoing the changes. They are also moved to after 20s it is better. Why? Because economic independence is good and biological condition is also come to the particular status. then it is easy to arrange the marriage. So, new phenomenon when we introduce for the betterment of the society. Earlier phenomenon is not so good. Education also, earlier it is good, not allowed for the women. Now it is allowed for the women also. And also some other backward are the SC, ST people, all these people are not allowed. So new phenomenon when we are introducing, it is useful for them. We are all people will support them. For the progress of society, social movements are good. But negative point. But some social movements are not good. Naxalites. All majority of the people who are the planning for their revolution, they are intelligent and highly educated persons. Their demands are only satisfy the particular group of people, not the larger section of the nation. That's why it is not useful for the society. It is a revolutionary process to get their needs, to satisfy their needs. So here the social movements are started when we are not satisfied, that is dissatisfied condition, when we are not aware of the any new phenomenon, when the needs are not available, even though if it is available, because of the maldistribution, it is not reach up to the fringe point of the society, countryside people. So there are number of factors involved, either the negative social moments or positive social moments, whatever it may be, it will come under the social research program. We can inquire and we will get it, which is positive point, which is merit, which is not merit, demerit point. Second one is it only for India or for other nations also? The moments mobility migration, it is across the world. Revolutionary phenomenon is not only confined to the one nation, it is across the world. So time and space. But in India it may take place 40-75 years back because of the Gandhi we attained and some independence, and some other African countries, Mandela. So something like that, some other persons are mobilize the people for the betterment of progress of the society. Progress means, society means for the betterment of the people. The third point is, in which aspects they want to do the agitation or the movements in the society. There are many aspects. Out of all those things, three occupies the central place or key points. One is economic aspects. Why? Because man is measured by the economic yardstick. Every day man wants to display his body, his mind, as if we were the very nice people, very great people, very intellectuals. Like that we want to show it to the public. So man's status is measured by the economic yardstick and sometimes the political. Each one cannot become the politician. Those who are having the capacity to mobilize the people, those people will have the capacity and they gathered all the followers and they will mobilize and they will start the agitation and revolution at the moment. Moment is there, positive moment, negative moment. This sometimes positive moments for the good, some negative moments for revolution. Sometimes the revolution is also useful for the positive point. Example, Gandhi used not only for the cooperation, coordination, out of need, they also started the agitation against the Britishers who ruled our state. So, political aspects, economic aspects and the social aspects. Already I told you, child marriages, not good. She does not know what is marriage. What is the responsibility? How we will produce a child? Body is not matured. Or pre-adolescence, adolescence stages are there. She does not know. At that time we are arranged it. Why? Because if she knows everything, she may go off from the family. So better to, when she was at the young age, it is better to make the companionship. So education also. Earlier, women are not allowed. Now, because of this late Rajiv Gandhi also, when he was alive, at that time he has passed one slogan: health for all, education for all. So here the moments is also introduced for the women's liberation. They should also come out and they can also embark or receive the knowledge from the society and they become the independent holders. Women's liberation, March 8th. How we got that Women's Day? Lot of struggles, lot of moments has been taken from the America to, and it is traveled to the various places. Where the educated woman is there, they will distribute that, they will inform to the other people also, other women folk or other women cohort. And also one more example, here it is BC, SC, ST, these three groups are getting the scholarships as well as the seat reservation and job reservation. What about the forward caste? Then they started movement in 1991. Before that they started 2-3 years back. That social movement name was forward caste. We also need some economic assistance. We do not want any seats. Out of our intellectuality, we will get the seats. But we need the economic support. All forward caste people do not have the money. Pandits. And some people also rickshaw pullers. Don't say all the forward caste people are the rich. So that finally 1991 with the help of Mandal Commission name, under the name of Mandal Commission, EBC scholarships introduced. Not by asking a single person to the government, they got that much of economic support. A group of people, what type of group that was? Forward caste people moved together, mobilized. Social movement started. At last, finally, they got the 1991 EBC scholarship. This is a very useful, the progress of the society. So, economic revolution, economic evolution. Social revolution, social evolution. And also political evolution and political revolution also. And that means earlier form is not good. We want to move for the better form. Not by the single word, single statement, written statement. With the help of mobilizing the social movement, we got that new form. And then it is a healthy criticism. We should not say social movements are bad. Some social movements are good. Example, just I say EBC scholarships, and women are also allowed to go for the schools. In case if the women are unable to go to the schools at the morning time, evening schools they started for them. Even for the old people, adult education program. Those who are busy at the morning time, evening schools, night schools, all these are the revolutionary form. Those who are illiterate, we want to transfer from illiteracy to literacy. This is not by the single statement. One day all people are accepted. Academicians are giving so much of the information to the government. It needs each person should be literate. By that they can easily identify who is the right person to give the vote. How we can board into the bus. At that time, which place you want to know. He should be able to read it in the bus. On the bus, there are number of towns names. And he should not be cheated by the children or the grandchildren by taking the thumb impression. This is a revolutionary process, but for useful for us. Evolutionary process is there, revolutionary process is there. In academicians, education department brought the number of revolutions. Not only for the healthy individuals, for blind people, for dumb people, for deaf people are also, they are embarking their knowledge from the nature. So, social movements are also required. Two, one is dissatisfaction and our needs we are not satisfied. needs are not fulfilled, and second one is allowing the new phenomenon, reforms, changes. So in both way, because of the social moments, changes are happening. So healthy criticism is required. It is not by the single, it is a group of persons once again. And then another point, how they are mobilizing the society. First, ideology, thought process, thinking process. It is important. That process, when first of its kind, it is a thought in the brain or the mind. It is not visible. Non-materialistic culture, when it comes to know through the verbal or written form, then it will come to the jump into the conclusion. What that conclusion? Yeah, we are going to do the strike. Thoughts are good thoughts. In the trade union, in the factories, some people are asking so many years, we want the more wages, more salaries and bonus. Past 4 years you are not paying the bonus. Please kindly pay it, and also enhance the salary. Not by the single person, union leader. Not only the union leader ideology, a group of persons ideas plus leader ideas. So here the thought process, ideas are keeping in one box, are keeping on the paper. Then who will go and ask them? We are going to elect the one person who is dynamic in the society, particularly in that union, in that group, as a leader. So ideology and leadership, where they will do all these things. They will form one room, one house, one coupe, one part in that same building, or outside that, without any shade. They want to do the strikes also before the factory. So organization form. Systematically they want to know what type of reply they are giving, that is the owners are giving, the managers are giving. They are waiting. These people demands are salary enhancement and bonus also pay every year. It is good, or increments, whatever it may be. Very systematically they are keeping on the paper where there is an organized form. Who will do that? Leadership. Where the ideas are coming, a group of people have presented their ideas in a particular order. Initially inorderly, later orderly. Then they will go and submit the paper to the higher authorities or the owner of that, proprietor of that factory. So thoughts are important for the social movement. Leader is also important for social movement, and organization is also important. Organization means a systematic way. We should ask them, don't fall on their faces. If they want, they will stop, they will close the office, they will close the factory. Who were the sufferers? The people, laborers were the sufferers. So in a polite way we are doing the agitation by sending one fellow. So social movements means not only the positive and negative changes also observed. This is an introduction part of social movements. Basically, how we can understand? Introduction, concepts of social movements, and then transfer of social movements, communication of social movements, origin or causes and origin of social movements. Like this, one after another we will study. Because of the social movement, changes are there. Either changes are useful to the society or not. That is the question mark. Useful is progress of the society. Useful only particular group means it is not useful for the entire society. This is the general introduction of social movements. Once again, the social movement is a process. It will observe in social process as well as progress of the society. Why should we use the another negative way? Progress of the society. During this process, instead of associative process, nothing will be having, no disturbances. That is a disassociative process. The problems, the differences of opinion, problems came, and then conflict will arise. Finally, rivalry and war will also come. The society was unrest because no satisfaction, needs are not fulfilled, and new phenomena are not allowed. In this way, we want to agitate, we want to start the moments, because it is starting in the society, social moments we are using. So various authors are giving their own view, the later chapters. Is it confined to only India? No, it is for the across the world, space and the time. Another point is it only for the few areas, few aspects? No, majority of the aspects. But out of all those majority, important aspects are also important. What are those important aspects? Economic aspects. Why? Because out of all subject, which subject is royal subject? Economics is the royal subject. So this is the liquidation, moving to the each and every individual. Second one is social. For the everyday social action, social changes are required. And then political. If the leader is good, society is at rest. If the leader is a disturbed thoughts, society is at unrest. Next, the social movements always allow the healthy criticism. Why some people are not interested to undergo the family planning program? Because 50, 70 years back, it was a new phenomenon. All people are afraid. Now, all people are interested to allow the changes, to go for the practice the family planning program. So, 50, 70 years has taken to understand the value of family planning program. It is not easy. Immediately what I say, you should believe it. So, some aspects are take lot of time. Why? Because all societies thinking process is not one and same. All people awareness program is not one and same. That's why, moreover, it is concerned to the life and death because of the health point. That's why people are not interested earlier. Later, they started to practice it. Next, another point is, for any moment, which one is important? Thought process, ideas, thinking process. This is very, very crucial, important, basic point. The second one is to keep in a systematic way through the particular individual, that is leader is important. Leadership is important. On behalf of group, the leader will go and inform to the others. And the third point is, in any organization word when we are using, systematically a particular group is submitting their agenda, their problems to the government. Sir, we are having so much of problems in this area. Please kindly go through and arrange as early as possible. Maybe water problem, current problem, food problem, so many, welfare problem, pension problem. So some people are getting, some people are not getting. Please kindly go through it. That's why they are unrest. So many people should not go and ask them. On behalf of them, one person will go and ask them. So in this way, social movement subject introduction is over. Then we will go for the concepts of social movement systematically, one after another. Why? Because I have taken, basically I am interested to take the culture. Many people ignore the social movements. There are the 6 or 7 varieties. Each variety will be understood by the various professors at the various places. What are the main criteria they selected? That's why we are interested. Okay, this is Bindu taking leave from the YouTube platform. Please kindly go through the video. The basic concepts, if you understand, in the shorts I will give the bullet points like that. Hope that you can understand the subject. Okay, this is Bindu taking leave from the YouTube platform. Good night.